Shalom, shalom, Shabbat, shalom. All praises to the Most High God of gods. Let's give that honor, glory to the Most High first and foremost. This is rainy outside, but with the love of the Most High, every day is a shiny day. So my name is Karada Salabrahim. My reader is Zacharias. I call him Zacharias. So we're here today, continue to give glory and honor to the Most High, our power. My class today is something came to me. I just wanted to talk because a lot of people have misconceptions about what this thing is all about. So, like the beginning, everything has a foundation. So, I like to talk about the foundation of the earth and also make a couple of opinions. It could be my opinion. It could be spoke about. You can also debate if that's what it is. But foundation is the beginning or the blueprint of anything. So let's go to what the Most High is dealing with in the foundation. Let's start off with John 17 and 24. Hope everybody feels good. Coming to the end of another month. April, May, June, July, coming to the end of the fourth month. Hopefully we pray it has promise for us because the Most High keeps his promises. Let's see. Okay, go ahead. Read what you got.
John, King James Version of the Bible, chapter 17, verse 24. Father, I, Yahushua, will that they also, whom thou hast given me, be with me where I am, that they may behold my glory, which thou hast given me. For thou lovest me before the foundation of the world.
Remember that word, underline that word, foundation, because that's what we're really talking about. I'm trying to set this up for foundation. And when Caleb, when you get a chance and get settled, I want you to look up the word foundation, okay? It might be three meanings. You had you especially for that. I wanted you to look that up and just read that out loud with the foundation so we know where we're going. Continue. Verse 25.
O righteous Father, the world hath not known thee, but I, Yahushua, have known thee. And these have known that thou hast sent me, and I have declared unto them thy name, and will declare it, that the love wherewith thou hast loved me may be in them, and I, Yahushua, in them.
So see how important that is? The Most High loves Yahushua before anything. And before the foundation of the earth was made, the Most High knew Yahushua. So let's go to John 1:1 so we can see how that works. John 1:1, you know what it is, because this is going into the same thing. Come on.
Read that book of John, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning.
In what?
In the beginning.
Before the foundation. That's what he's saying. Come on. Remember the word. Keep that word in mind. Foundation. When you get it, Caleb, just let a brother know. Come on, read it again.
In the beginning was the word.
In the beginning was Yahushua, because remember, Yahushua is the word for those that don't know. Come on. In the beginning was Yahushua. Come on.
And the word was with God, Most High Power.
And the word was with the Most High, the God of gods. Come on.
And the word was with God.
And the word was powerful. Yahushua is powerful. Come on.
The same was in the beginning with God Most High.
The same was in the beginning at the foundation. Before the foundation, he was with the Most High before the foundation of this earth. Come on.
All things were made by him.
All things were what?
All things were made by him.
All things were made by Yahushua, not the Most High God. He's that big CEO giving out orders. Everybody snapping to his commands. Come on.
And without him.
And without Yahushua.
Was not anything made.
Nothing was made without Yahushua. Yahushua is the architect. The Most High is the creator and the angels are the subjects that was working in the earth to create the earth. Genesis 1:1, it said, we'll go to that later, time permit. It said the Most High did this. No, the Most High sent his son to do this, because this place, what we call earth, which is going to be the kingdom of heaven on earth, this place is going to be Yahweh's place. The Most High don't have time with this. The Most High don't have time with it. He's given it to his son. The earth is inherited for Yahweh, so Yahweh could reign with who? The Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. Let's go 1:1 real quick. Hold that, because I want a few more verses. Go to Genesis 1:1. Let's open that up, because this, you got it. You got it, Caleb? All right. Well, read. How many you got? You can read 3, because some of them we'll see which one pertains to us. Big voice.
Foundation, a basis such as a tent, principle, or axiom upon which something stand or is supported. The other one say funds given for it.
Oh yeah, okay, no, stop. Yeah, okay, you're good with that. The first one is good, because the other one's dealing with money. Funds, you said, right? Yeah, a foundation, like, give to this foundation. Okay, read 1:1. Go to 1:1. Genesis 1:1.
Right there, yeah.
But hold that, because I want you to go
Yeah, I
back.
got it, yeah.
We're
In
gonna
the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Now that's Yahushua, or they'll say Alahayim, really, right? The word is not Alahaya, is Alahayim, which is the spirits. That's who created the earth with Yahushua, not the Most High. He's sitting back, watching his work from the foundation. Let me read this. Before creation's foundation, Most High loved his son. So he loved his children, who are the Israelites. If we're the children of the Most High, he loved his son before the foundation of the earth. So he loved his children before he created them. Could you imagine that? He knew what he was doing. We didn't just fall into the situation we're in. The Most High had this whole thing planned. Before, I'm gonna give Karada Sarakar a little shout out, because he said, before the beginning. Remember? The beginnings of the beginning. So this is happening. This first sentence I put together to break down what he read in John 17, 24 to 26.
24, yeah.
This is letting you know what happened before creation. Okay, anything else? Number 2? Does any meet number 2?
Yeah.
Verse 2, is any meet there? Genesis chapter 1, verse 2. Anything there? Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'm giving you another foundation. This one say the basis of groundwork of anything.
Okay, that worked too.
Yeah.
So that's foundation squared, right? The first one with coming, and then the second one with everything's created, and that goes to John 1:1. So read verse 2 and we can go.
Yep, Genesis 1, verse 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Okay, now we know that means that nothing, the Most High didn't have the angel spark nothing up yet. Because remember that they talk about the Big Bang Theory. That Big Bang Theory do have some credence, but not the way they say like out in space. The angels are fire. In our bodies, we are fire. So they sparked up all the earth, and they started those volcanoes and everything, and that's how we come to where we at now. Never was a Big Bang Theory. Your teacher's a liar. Go to John 1. Go back to John. It's an interesting topic, if you look at it, and it's really spiritual if you get the spiritual aspect of it. If you have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit speaketh to the ear, which is actually the mind. Come on.
In the book of John, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word.
Yahushua.
And the Word was with God.
And the Word, Yahushua, was with the Most High. Come on.
And the Word was God.
And the Word, Yahushua, was power. Read.
The same was in the beginning with the Most High
He
power.
was there with the Most High. That's what he said. Isn't that what this is saying? He was there. The Most High loved him. Come on.
All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made
That's right.
that was made.
Okay, come on, read 4 and we good.
In him was life, and the life was the light of men.
So he is the light of all righteous men, not all men. He's the light of all righteous men. Read verse 5, and then we can move on.
Verse 5, and the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehend it not.
Now the light is Yahushua and his most high fearing people. And number 1 is the Israelites. The light shine in darkness. We on the streets. We in the media. We on the video. We on the streets spreading all this light. Our people walk right by us. Is it nothing to you? All that walk by. We giving light. We giving the light of life. Like I said, he's life, right? In him was light and the life. And they perceived it not. They don't care. We got this gay parade. We got that gay parade. We got the alphabet mafia taking over the world. The LGBTQXYZI. How could someone call themselves queer and not think that's retarded? I don't know. I mean, I'll just let that marinate. Okay, go now. What we do? Go to. And I got it written down. You got John 1:1. You did good. Okay, go to 1 Peter's 1:19.
Yeah, 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. But with the precious blood of a Mashiach,
Going back to him who the Most High loved before the foundation of the earth, let you know he's special. Come on, read.
as of a lamb without blemish and without spot.
That's why in the Passover, we don't eat, we're not cannibals. We don't actually eat Yahushua. We don't actually drink his blood like vampires. What it says, read that again.
From the top of 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. But with the precious blood of a Mashiach Christ.
The lamb is reality, and the lamb is the metaphor for his flesh. And the lamb's blood is the metaphor for the drinking of Yahushua's blood. Don't get it twisted. Don't let them people that want to discourage you from your everlasting life. Don't let them try to usurp your crown from you by saying you're a cannibal and a vampire. Read.
Yeah.
Verse 20.
Yeah, verse 20. So, who verily was foreordained.
So what's that mean? Foreordained. It was already put together, like Caleb said. It was already the foundation of this whole existence we have. Was already done. The Most High didn't just throw this up in the air and said, "Okay, let's go." We are playing out a message the Most High is sending to the world, to the glory of the Most High in real time. That's what we're doing in real time. So it's like the Most High put this together before the foundation of the earth. He let it go through to the end of this system, way back when, before Adam was born, before any meat-seeding herb was even put into effect, before the waters separated. The Most High had this plan to the end of this system, and then he went back to the beginning, and then he pushed play. And we the players in this so-called saga. And that's why you ought to understand what everything that happened to us as a people, it was already made out. Adam was gonna fail. We were gonna go into slavery. We could get that probably pretty soon, not right now. Genesis 15:13. We were gonna go into slavery no matter what. It had to happen. It's like we got free will. We only got free will to do good or evil. But all of that's in the equation. Read.
Read the book of 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 20. who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world,
Read, underline that word foundation. Come on, because that's the class. Come on.
but was manifest in these last times for you.
So he was always a spirit in the heavens with the Most High. And as you see, it says, but was manifest in the flesh on earth. He was manifest to show you that this is real, show you that you could keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. And I want to get into that a little bit later about the Torah and the commandments. Those are the foundation of our existence. That's the foundation of what we are about as Israelites. Read, okay, let's see. And he came out in these last times to let for you, for redemption. Let's see what I got with that. Before, it said, before creation, Christ was already ordained as the Redeemer. He was already a Redeemer. Before creation, the Most High proposed a holy people in Yahushua, the true Israelite followers. Let's go back. Let's go number 3, because I wrote it down, everything I could. Verse 4, Matthew 25 and 34. I want you to use your mind's eye to see how important the foundation was. That's almost like my favorite scripture, the counselor. Where many counsel, there's safety. Read it when you get it.
Yeah, read the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 34. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand.
That's all the righteous brothers and sisters keeping this word. Go ahead.
Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world.
See, love that word foundation come up again. It was prepared. So it's not like all of us may stay righteous. Because remember, in the last days, people are gonna get fickle. People are gonna lose the faith in these last days. But what Yahushua said, come see what I prepared. So what it's saying, the kingdom was prepared from the foundation of the earth. Before the foundation of the world, the Most High creative works was already completed. You get that? Before the sun was there, before the moon, and before the stars were there, the Most High's creation was already done. All he did was push play. Everybody did their jobs, and even to this day, everybody in righteousness is still doing their job. I'm talking about the spirits, not us. Because we hot and cold at different times. And that's just because we all fall short. I mean, there's no getting around it. He did not make anybody on this earth perfect. One person walked that was perfect. That's our King and our Redeemer. It's the only one. Adam wasn't made perfect. Because Adam wasn't made in the likeness of the Most High. I don't know if you all know that. Adam wasn't made in the likeness of the Most High. The Most High is perfect. What you got, Caleb?
No, I'm saying that would go with 2nd Ezra 4 and 30.
You could. I don't know what it is right now, but if you want it, you could read it.
Adam being he wasn't created like I don't know how to put it.
Well, put it this way. Adam wasn't created in the image of the Most High. He was created in the image of power. Now, the angels and everybody, remember, you got angels that fell off, right? But it said he was made in the likeness of man, of the Most High, from the Most High. Let us go down and make man in our image. It wasn't the Most High saying that, because he's not made in the image of Adam. He had to live up that, remember, he had to live that one day with the Most High in order for that to happen. So it was just like it was in Satan to go off, it was in Adam to fall. He still fell. Huh? Okay, read it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 4. 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and verse 30. For the grain of evil seed had been sown in the heart of Adam.
See? So you understand how how it correlates with the grain of seed in Satan when he was Lucifer, but then when he had to leave? Same thing. Continue.
From the beginning,
What?
how much ungodliness hath it brought upon this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
Right. So you see, he wasn't made in the exact image of the Most High. The Most High has no sin in him. Can we get a con with that?
Right.
So he was created, yes. But what he was created for? He was created from the foundation of the earth for his purpose. Because remember, Adam is the beginning. People were here before Adam. The Most High took Adam out. The Most High, like I said, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to deal with you. You, no matter what happens, Adam, you are the royal seed. No matter what happens, you're messed up. Okay, it carried over. The first mess up Adam's sin caused him was everlasting life, right? Caused him everlasting life with the Most High at that time. So, and the first thing, the product of that fruit, of that bad fruit, was Cain. The first thing Cain did was murder a righteous brother. And it continues on with the brothers, right? Continues on with the brothers, Isaac and Ishmael. Continue. I thought it was done.
Say, ponder now by thyself.
Think now by yourself, Ezra.
How great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth.
That little grain, that little yeast, right? That little leaven took them out. Cain, he murdered Abel, the royal seed. Because remember, Cain is a king too, right? Cain was a king. Abel was a righteous king. And if you look through history, through regeneration, all of that, I'm gonna tell you, Cain is actually Esau in the flesh now. Bless. Esau is the king of this earth. Why do you think we having so many problems with Esau, especially in America? Because two kings cannot live in the same kingdom. This is Esau's kingdom all day. This whole earth is Esau's kingdom. We can't do much because when we do it, they stamp you out. Rosewood, what's the other one? Tulsa. They buried the Indians in Central Park. That was called what? Sienna Village. That whole reservoir was brothers and sisters' land, and their bones are under there. That reservoir in Central Park. We can't live in the same kingdom with another. Two kings cannot live in the same kingdom. Cannot do it. We see the movies. In the movies, they fighting for what? Land and water. Same thing. They fighting for real estate. And they keep boxing us up. But let's move on from that. Okay, you did that. Let's go to Matthew 5:15 and 35.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 35. And he commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves and the fishes and gave thanks.
This is our king. Come on.
And brake them.
He broke the bread, and somehow those 7 loaves did what, Zacharias?
And he gave to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And they did all eat and were filled. I always
like Ben. I always like Ben Yamyan. Every Shabbat, when the food's here, I don't care how many people we have here, the Most High blessed, is always enough. And Ben, he always said that. It's always enough food. And a lot of times there's always enough food to take home. So go ahead. Was there more to that?
Yeah, more.
Come on.
This is from Matthew 15, verse 37. And they did all eat and were filled, and they took up of the broken meat that was left 7 baskets full.
It said what was left from 7 loaves. So that these are things that's been kept secret. The glory of the Most High. Let's see. Let's continue on. Let's go. Okay, it says from the foundation of the world, the kingdom was prepared for the righteous. It's before you were born, before your mother's father, sister, brother, great grandparents were born, before Adam, before the people Adam and Eve came from. This was prepared for the Israelites. There was no such thing as Israelites back then, not by name, but just by the righteousness of Seth's seed. Because Seth reactivated the holy seed in the earth. Come on.
We're in the book of Matthew 15, verse 37. And they did all eat, no, pardon me, verse 38. And they that did eat were 4,000 men, beside the women and the children.
So it said it was 4,000 men and women and children, more than that. And when they finished eating, the food was enough to fill 7 baskets. That's amazing. I wonder how that was done, but it still was done. Let's go to Luke 11 and 50 to 51. Everything. My point is, when Yahushua did that, that was decided before the foundation of the earth as well. Everything we're talking, it's a rerun to the Most High, but we live in it in real time. 11, right? 11 and 51. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Yeah, read the book of Luke, chapter 11, verse 51. From the blood of Abel unto the blood of Zacharias.
You know what? Start with 49.
Read the book of Luke, chapter 11, verse 49. Therefore also said the wisdom of God Most High Power, I will send them prophets and apostles.
Didn't he do that? He sent the prophets. And I always bring up King Manasseh. He sawed Isaiah in half. I mean, the prophets and the apostles, they were all slain for this word and for bucking up against all the other, I would say, empires in the earth. Come on.
And some of them they shall slay and persecute.
That's right.
That the blood of all the prophets, which was shed from the foundation of the world, may be required of this generation.
So you underline that the whole verse 50, just so you could ponder on it, because everything that happens to us for this word, what's the last precept said? So that the blood be required of all these nations that persecuted you. They owe. You know how you see sometimes the Edomite and the Shedemite man and women be out there when they be burning us, when they be hanging us, they taking pictures. Did you know that actual picture is a document for the world history book of the Most High? That's the documenting that you laughed and you ridiculed. I like Luke 6 and 25. You may laugh now, but you're gonna get it later. So let's see, verse what I got for 6. Throughout history, all the empires or nations or humanity, if it were, where the Most High judged humanity, his response is to his prophets and to his people. That's why that lines up with this last verse here. Now let's continue on. Where we at?
Verse 51.
No, you don't have to read that no more. Read. Let's go to Hebrews 9 and 26.
Yeah, book of Hebrews chapter 9, verse 26. For then must he often have suffered since the foundation of the world.
So what he's saying is you can't just keep sinning and doing heinous against the Most High. Read that scripture above that so we could tie it in.
Yeah. Hebrews 9, verse 24. For a Mashiach is not entered into the holy places made with hands, which are figures of the truth.
So he is the Yahushua is the holy place. That is our shelter in the spirit. When David talks about the shelter me, cover me, that's the Holy Spirit, and that's Yahushua covering you. You're not a building, because he's not a building. It said that he's not a building made with hands. This place here is just a place to shelter us from the cold and the rain and the heat. You are actually that house of the Most High. It says you are the temple. So if you are Yahushua, is it the same thing pertaining to you? What he is? We are that temple. So continue.
From the top of Hebrews 9, verse 12. For Mashiach is not entered into the holy places made with hands, which are the figures of the true, but into heaven itself.
Remember, this is heaven. This is heaven. Heaven just means waters. That's all it means. We breathe in heaven every day. Every day we alive, we breathing in heaven. Now we breathing out the end products. They call it carbon dioxide. But we are moving vehicles in heaven right now. It's just that it's not our heaven. We're dealing in Esau's heaven, his salvation. But we're still in heaven because it means water, right? Shemayim, that's water. Heaven means water. Come on.
Now to appear in the presence of God most all power for us.
So now since he came back and lived the life in the flesh, he sacrificed for us. This was known from the foundation of the earth. This is the Most High's purpose. Send his son down so he could walk on his inheritance while he was a man in the flesh. The Most High sent Yahushua down. It wasn't just to redeem us. It was to walk on his inheritance, to come. And then he went back up after he was persecuted, like it said. He was persecuted. He went back up to the Father. And now he's pleading our case to the Most High. Because remember, the Most High was ready to do away with us with Adam. I mean, not with Adam, I'm sorry, with Moses. I can get these rocks, and that's a metaphor for hard-headed people. Could get these rocks to worship me, even though Amalek and the other band of Khazars and Ottoman Turks, even though they usurped our identity, they not worship him in righteousness. To show you how much and angry the Most High was with us. He knew he was going to be mad because he told Moses, I knew they was going to act up when you went away, Moses, when you died. I knew they was going to act up. And we still acting up today. Like it said, what it said, Yahweh, as it is today, right? Come on, finish.
Read out Hebrews chapter 9, verse
26, right?
Let me see that. Yeah, 25. Nor yet that he should offer himself often.
He's not going to do this often. This is a wrap. One and done, like they say. One and done. And it'll tell you why. This is why we don't do the old school way where the priest got to sacrifice for himself. He got to do his mother. He got to do all Israel, and he's a sinner. Yahushua did this. Remember, he was from the foundation of the earth. He wasn't going to be a sinner. Come on.
As the high priest entered into the holy place.
That's I'm verbatim. He's not going to be like, okay, you know what? It's atonement again. Let me go talk to the Most High about me, my sins, and my people's sins. No, it's not like that. It's one and done with your Hamashiach. Come on. It
says, as the high priest entered into the holy place every year with blood of others.
Blood of others, blood of a dove, blood of a what else they do? They did calves, they did turtle doves. Yeah, I said turtle doves. All of this stuff because the Most High was exact. The Most High was exact. Okay, you did this. Okay, that's not as heinous as this sin. So let's give 2 turtle doves, or let's give something small. But now Yahushua's death and his blood encompass all the sins that we could ever do. Clean slate. So I can't wait for atonement. We get another clean slate. Most High is glorious. Let's go.
Verse 26, Hebrews 9:26. For then must he often have suffered since the foundation of the world.
So since the earth was created, well, he got to keep going back and forth to the killing floor for us? Nay. I say nay. It's one and done. Come on.
But now, once in the end of the world,
Where we at right now, like even Caleb said it with that scripture, 2nd Ezra. Come on, we in the end of the system, not the world, the system. Come on.
hath he appeared to put away sin by the sacrifice of himself.
So now sin is still in the world, right? Sin is still here, but when he said the world, he's talking about the world that the Most High created that he loved, the world of the Israelites. That's the world he's talking about, because God didn't so love this whole wide world. Matter of fact, Yahushua was talking to a black man talking to another so-called black man in Jerusalem, right? He was talking in our home. It was hood conversation. The Most High so loved the world. The Most High so loved the Israelites that he gave up Hamashiach Yahushua, so that if you believe, first you got to believe he's a so-called black man. You got to believe he's an Israelite. He's not a Christian. He's an Israelite. Israelite culture, not cult. Culture. Then you will be saved. Okay.
Precept.
You got a precept. Go. Good.
Yeah, read out Romans chapter 8, verse 3. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh.
Meaning man, the law could not save us by us keep going in and out. The high priest keeps sucking smoke, being shook in his boots by the Most High. You got to put tie a rope on him to make sure he's not dead by looking at the Most High. It was a rope and a bell. When that bell was ringing, you knew that he was still alive. Come on, let's go.
God sending his own son
He sent Yahamashiach, come on.
In the likeness of sinful flesh.
In the likeness of man. So it's telling you, even though Adam and Eve were created, their flesh still was sin. Read that last part with the sin again?
Yes, it is. And for sin, and condemned sin in the flesh.
So he condemned it in the flesh. Remember, he said he didn't come to destroy the world. He came to condemn sin. That's what he said, right? And this is saying the same thing, right? So he was sent, it said, in his sinful body. Not that he had any sin, but Adam's body was sinful, because those bodies, it's like our bodies. Our bodies can't last 1,000 years. It can't do it. So we cannot live a day with the Most High. We can't do it no matter how righteous we are, brothers and sisters. We cannot, our body, look, you got a tooth pulled. Now you're imperfect. You walk with a limp. Now you're a busted lamb. Your memory, you lose your memory. They call it dementia, whatever it is. This is not perfection. Our eyes go bad. That's not perfection. So we cannot stay in the presence of the Most High. Cannot do it. Is there something more to that?
Well,
that's your precept. That was it?
That was precept, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's see where we're going to go now. Okay, let's go to, let me see. See, before the foundation, the Most High created works was complete. I said that before he even pushed play. Because, he went to the end of the world, and he's waiting for the ones that he select at the end of the world already. He's waiting there. But then he still came back, pushed play. And then the earth came out the water. The sun came out, the moon came out, the stars. Mike, give me a quick minute, Mike. Give me a quick minute. Come for one moment. Because I just want to express this point. Because remember, we talk a foundation, right? The foundation of the earth. Give me your picture. I thought about that all night. Because that was coming. Now, this. You can see that. You see that? You see that? Yeah, y'all can see it, right? Okay. Good enough. Now, this is the foundation of the earth. Remember, foundation, what Caleb said? Something has to be standing firm. So why they lied to us, NASA, which is a Hebrew word that means deceiver. NASA, the space program, are deceivers. That's what it means in Hebrew. Why they deceive us and make you think it's a big round ball hanging in the sky? If something is actually hanging in the sky, is it the foundation? What's holding the earth up in the sky? Would they say gravity? No, if the earth was a big round ball, guess what? It'd be floating in the water in heaven. What does heaven mean? Heaven means water. They know space is water. And what did Mike draw? It's a beautiful drawing. I mean, I'm not looking, okay, I can look at myself on TV. No, listen. This is the firmament. We're prisoners in the earth. Why? Because we wasn't meant to go anywhere else but earth. Nobody waiting for you in heaven. Grandma Betty, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben not waiting for us. Oh yeah, I can't wait till they come. The church has given us a terrible concept about death. We wait to do another job for the Most High. When we leave here, we wait to do another job for the Most High. Anywhere He says. And I just not want to come back to wicked parents in these last days because we don't have enough time. Time is over. So you get it now. Get it while it's hot. I love this picture. You see everything. This is the foundation. There's water on top of the foundation. We came out of the water. We came out of heaven. Now we hanging in heaven. We're standing 10 toes down on heaven every day, right? And we got the firmament. I can't see it. The sun and the moon and the stars under the firmament. How did they go to outer space? When I saw a movie, it said it was Shazam. It was a Edomite, a Hedomite, Amalek, whatever his name is, an Ottoman Turk. Remember the superhero? He flew and was flying, trying to chase demons. And he went all the way up. He said, oh, that's the foundation. He said that in the movie. They let you know. That's why some of the best movies to see is comedies, because they tell the truth. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Hillary.
When she was doing her speeches, when she was doing her speeches, she often said, "Be yet to crack the glass ceiling."
The glass ceiling. See, the funny thing about it, when the feminism movement came, right? The feminist movement came, they was even using that. We got to crack the ceiling. But they know they can't get out of here, but they lined everybody else. And they showed you footprints supposedly on the moon. And when they looked at the shoes, it didn't leave the same print that the shoe on the moon supposedly left. So this is Mike, this is nice. I'm not gonna mess with a war talking about there's only 3 heavens. I'm not gonna mess with him with that. But because it says the Most High's glory is like fills 7 heavens. So I'm not gonna mess with the war. That's right, the war. I said it. But this is beautiful. Look, it said the class is foundation of the earth. Look at this. Pillars. This is what's holding the world up. This is what's holding the world up from sea to shining sea. This is what's holding the world up. And then you got the firmament. And then you got the firmament over there. And then you got the firmament with the sun and the moon and the stars. And then you got the outer layers. And then you got angels all over the place. The Alahayim. Yes, sir.
As Paul said, caught up in the third heaven.
Yeah. Right. Don't tell that to a war, okay? I love you, brother, but you're wrong. Okay, I just had to get this picture into my class, because this is what it is. The foundation. It's called the pillars of heaven. And then you got earth in the middle, and you got Sheol. We know what Sheol is. And then you got an abyss, because there is dry land under the oceans. And that's the foundation too. And then you got the other pillar. So, and the Most High said the earth is what? He didn't say it was a ball. He said the earth was a circle. And then you got the ice wall around the circle, which keep everything in together. If you hang it, look, how can water, if the earth was a ball, and the earth was a ball hanging in space, why do we have water? The oceans would be all over the place in space with zero gravity. Make that make sense, y'all. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Okay, continuing on. Sometimes I get excited. So, let's go. Where we at now? We do Revelation 17 and 10. Now, first go to Ephesians 1 and 4. Good, you got it. Bring it up, brother. You know I like expand.
Ephesians chapter 2, verse 19 and 20. It says, now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of Yahweh.
You get that?
And are built upon the foundation.
Love it. Underline that word. Come on.
Of the apostles and prophets, Yahweh himself being the chief cornerstone.
Oh, I love it. That's it? Yeah. Beautiful. Dawada, seen Elder Yahweh as Dawada. You heard what he said? We are not strangers no more. Why? Because if you accepted Hamashiach Yahushua for who he said he was and what he was going to do, you're not a stranger and you're not a foreigner. We're walking in the streets in a graveyard, bloody city, and in darkness. We're walking through darkness. We're walking in the graveyard, the bloody city outside every time we go out. And anywhere we are, we're in a graveyard. We're in a graveyard with our people and with these other beasts that call themselves the other nations that are not followers of the Most High and Yahushua. So we're not strangers no more. We keep the Sabbath, right? We do the holy days. We're not strangers. We're not foreigners. We know this because this is what is required of us. Like I said before, hold that. Go straight. Hold that. We'll come back to that. I got to get this in. Get Matthew 6 and 9. Got to get it in there.
I know that's right. Wow. The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers.
Come on.
Oh, no, point.
Where you at? What you doing?
No. Matthew chapter 6, verse 9.
Yeah, you all the way
After
in
this manner,
another
therefore,
category.
pray ye.
After what? Say that again. You got to say it clear.
After this manner, therefore, pray ye.
Come on.
Our Father, which art in heaven.
Our Father, which made the heavens, Shemayim, which made the waters. Come on.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
So this knocks out anything about you meeting Betty Sue, you meeting Grandpapa, you meeting Geronimo, you meeting your cousin, you meeting your uncle in heaven. It said, read that last precept again.
It says, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Heaven in earth is going to be just like the spiritual, when the era, when the era of Yahushua come. When the era of Yahushua come, it's going to be just like the spiritual world. It's going to be emanating straight from the Most High himself, right? You got something? You got something, Sladonia Hadassah? Louder. Okay, read it. Oh. Right.
There was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city of New Jerusalem coming down.
Coming. Read that. You read that again? Go read that.
As it is.
No. Read it. Read it. The last precept.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Come on, no. You read your whole precept again. The whole thing. Yeah. As it is.
Thou will be.
All right. No, read the whole thing again. Not the whole, but where you started to the end, because there's a lot of meat in there. Come on.
And I, John, saw the holy city,
as it is in heaven.
Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven.
Right.
Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
And what is that? Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, the city of peace, was coming down with your King Hamashiach Yahushua, the King of what? Shalom, the King of peace, the city of peace. And read that. Come on, read that.
as it is in heaven.
No, you got to go up above, a little above that.
What started from the
Like
beginning?
thy kingdom come.
Oh, yeah. Thy will be done thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as is in heaven.
So that's what it said. And that's the water, Sister Saladonia Hadassah. That's perfect because it needs no breakdown. It's going to come down, that vibration is going to come down. Because actually, when you read in one of the scriptures, it says the earth is going to be no more. It's going to roll up and it's going to be vaporized. It's going to go back straight to the elements. And guess what? It might go right back down into the water. And then the Most High has to redo it again. Coming out, the whole vibration coming out of heaven. It's going to be a glorious thing. So, which means that it's not going to be nobody here. And the Israelites are going to be wherever the Most High sent until this gets prepared again. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, but that was the one right there. Now go back to Ephesians 1 and 4. This is very important that you remember this. Don't think of things day to day. Don't think about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't think about it like that. Think about everything that you do, good or bad, and mostly be good, and then you get away with, it was done at the foundation. Everything, your whole life. Remember, we're a seed. Remember, we see what happens to seeds that you plant in the ground. How it's a little seed, and that's us. Little seed in your father, your parent, that little seed. And then blossom into, that's your whole life. The life cycle of a plant. You a plant, you got roots. Your father's your root. Your father's your root. His father's his root. I don't mean to do it. This is a general statement. I'm not calling no names. No, I'm just saying. That you understand how we are a plant? We're plants. We need water. We need sun. Yeah, there you go. And just like if you get bad water, you're gonna wither. You get bad nurturing, you're gonna wither away. It's like a plant. If you keep a plant in the dark, it's not really going to be able to adapt. It needs some sun, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's sun. Come on.
Now, book of Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. According as he hath chosen us.
I'll say it again.
According as he hath chosen us.
According as he has chosen the Israelites, which means Prince of Power with the Most High. Yasha Allah. Notice how our Father's name is in that name? The Prince of Power with the Most High. Come on.
In him before the foundation of the world.
Read that again, because the train of thought left when I interjected.
According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love.
With the Most High, I'm not using this, but what Daffy Duck said, it's mine. The Most High said, you are mine before the foundation of the earth. You get that? That makes sense, right? Yeah. So you're not doing this for nothing. You didn't just stumble into the truth. It was art. You got a precept? Yeah, you can say it out loud.
Yeah, read that book of John, chapter 14, verse 20.
You didn't just stumble into this truth. This was in you from the foundation of the earth. Remember what he said with Jeremiah? I knew you when you was in the womb. Wow. He knew us when he was on the board. You know, when he was on the with the easel in the heavens. He knew us. You're going to be in this tribe. You're going to be here. You're going to do this, and then you're going to wake up at the age 27, at the age 14. You're going to be born into the truth from the foundation of the earth. This is what it is. Come on, you got something?
Yep. Read John chapter 14, verse 20. At that day you shall know that I, Yahushua, am in my Father, and ye in me, and I in you.
So you understand. Let's make that have an understanding. But anyway, thanks for the precept. Yes, and I need you. Let's go to Deuteronomy 4. I want 15 to 19. But let's see what 1 says. 4 and 1. Let's just see what it says.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 1.
What did it say?
Now therefore hearken, O Israel.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's it. Because everybody talk about everything else in religion, but this book only talks about Israelites. Basically, that's what I'm at. Almost every chapter from every prophet, Moses says what? Tell the children of Israel. Tell the children of Israel. Read that again.
It says, now therefore hearken, O Israel.
Okay.
Unto the statutes and unto the judgments.
Unto the statutes that before the foundation of the earth. Now, this is some of the statutes and judgments. Go to 15.
Verse 15. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves.
Listen to keep yourself under yourself. Take good heed. If you have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is speaking. Come on.
For ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord Most High spake unto you in Horeb.
Come on a little closer. You didn't see nothing under that. Remember when they was gathered around that mountain in Horeb, when Moses was up there? You didn't see nothing. You didn't see anything. You didn't see a fish. Roman Catholic Church, they worship the god Dagon, the Philistine god, that fish head. Okay? So come on, that's the Roman Catholic religion. And it casts a spell out on Islam, and it casts a spell out on Christianity. Jesus saves that fish, that's representing Dagon, the Philistine god, the fish head god. Come on.
Which I teach you, for to do them that ye may live.
Most High said he wants you to do these commandments so that you live. How you going to live? Through Hamashiach Yahushua, which is the light of the world. Remember, the light was in the world, and the wicked perceived it. That's the word? Perceived it not. Huh? What's the matter? Oh, no. I'm not reading the scripture. That was a scripture. No, he was reading the precepts, sis. He was reading the precept. Oh, yeah, we went from Deuteronomy 4 and 1, then we had 15.
I'm sorry. Remember, yeah, right. That's 1.
That's my holy apostle.
I ain't finished 1. That's why I ain't finished reading it.
Come on, let's go. Finish it then.
Yeah. Which I teach you for to do them that ye may live, and go in and possess the land which the Lord Most High power of your fathers giveth you.
So see what it was? What it was, the Most High gave us these laws, statutes, commandments, right? He gave it to you as a foundation of your government, so that read the last part?
It says, the Lord Most High, God of your fathers giveth you.
So that when you take the land, you got laws, statutes, and commandments to govern you. It's a foundation. Drop that.
15. Well, I ain't finished that neither. I started at
drop all of that.
Okay.
Drop it. Keep it. Don't go away with it, but go to Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter. No, Exodus 20. Okay, read the precept while he's looking for it.
Isaiah 28:16. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste.
The water for that. We all know what that is, right? We all know who that foundation is, right? We know who that cornerstone is, right? That's Hamashiach Yahushua. And Yahushua's cornerstone was who? Peter. The church was built on Peter from Yahushua. Now get that. You know what I want, because they were supposed to go back to back. I gave you, these are the law, statutes, commandments that we needed to govern when we went to the land. I gave you the Most High's prayer. Now I like the way Yahushua started off. After this manner, this is the first thing you do. Right after you glorify the Most High, this is the first thing you do. Come on.
But you said Exodus.
The prayers. I want Exodus, right? Read that. Don't
Exodus what?
Exodus 20.
Verse 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Read the top of Exodus chapter 20, verse 1. And God Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord Most High, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Come on.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Come on.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath.
You know, we be wearing bulls, we wear fish, we wear unks, we wear all these. These are the things the Most High talk about. But the reason why I'm going to bring that when we go back to Deuteronomy 4, you're going to see that these things weren't just, oh wow, I want to wear a fish head. I want to wear unk. I want to wear this to represent my religion. I want to wear a cross, Tammuz. I want to wear a cross, Tammuz. Come on.
In heaven, above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water underneath the earth.
Come on.
Under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord Most High, thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Newsflash, the third and fourth generation of them that hate him is us. Every 3-4 generations, we come back to do this. Hopefully, we're going to get it right, because this is the last time. It said, my children, these are the last days. As it was said, this is the last time. Come on.
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord Most High power in vain.
That's self-explanatory. Come on. G this, G that, G this, oh my G, oh my this, oh my that. That's taking his name in vain. Or you saying, oh, the Most High told me. The Most High told you. Come on.
For the Lord Most High will not hold himself guiltless that taketh his name in vain.
Remember, the Most High said, this is very important, the least sin will not go unpunished. I mean, you're not going to die with everything. You might lose your wallet. If you did something wrong, you lost your wallet or anything. Come on.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Remember the Sabbath day. You got the first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day. And after the sun go down, so-called Friday night, it's the Sabbath. Come on.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord Most High, thy power.
And a lot of times in captivity, it's not going to always be, you're not going to always be able to have the Sabbath off, but you still stay in the same frame of mind as the Sabbath. Come on.
Yeah, verse 10. Yeah, I'm sure.
No, drop that. Go where it says for the days of the, come on, right, go to 12, because that's where we at right now.
Red Book of Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother.
A lot of times it's hard for our women and even some of our men to say honor thy father and thy mother. They say honor thy mother and thy father. And I know I had spoke to somebody, she just would not say that. She'd say honor thy mother. And I told her what the scriptures say, but she still honor thy mother and thy father. They don't know the order. The order, Yahushai, no, the Most High, Yahushai, man, woman, and children. That's the order. Anything other than that, you're breaking the foundation. And if you say you believe in Hamashiach Yahushai, you're leaving him to open shame. Come on, continue, so we're gonna get out of that. I just want, you finish right here. Finish with 16. But go to read honor thy father again.
Yeah.
Let's get it in. Yeah. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Come on.
Exodus 20, verse 12 again. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord Most High giveth thee.
See, that's the only commandment of promise. Everything else is telling you don't do it. Don't do this. Don't do that. And then, but this one is a commandment of promise. And I love that because it says, even if it said honor thy mother and father, I'm just saying, if it said it, this is still the only commandment of promise because it gives you something. And a lot of people don't get that, but they don't read that. Read that whole commandment again.
Yep, it said, honor thy father and thy mother,
Why?
that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord Yahweh giveth thee.
If you believe and follow the commandments of your parents, you're gonna live longer. That's the promise. Go ahead, continue.
Thou shalt not kill.
No, what it means? Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not murder. Ratazak means murder. Harag means kill. We harag for our food, but you're not supposed to cold-blooded harag. I mean cold-blooded ratazak. Read.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
And we self-explanatory. Come on.
Thou shalt not steal.
Come on.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Don't lie on your witness on your neighbor. Come on.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house.
Don't even think about wanting what he has. Whatever it is. Could be flesh or it could be material. So the reason why I brought out the prayer, go back to 4 and 15, Deuteronomy. The reason why I brought out the prayer and brought out the commandments, because this is the true foundation of our culture and us living long. Come on. Yeah, you got wait. You got something?
Yeah, 2 Timothy 2 and 19. Nevertheless, the foundation of Yahweh standeth sure.
It's what?
Standeth sure.
Continue.
Having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his, and let everyone that nameth the name of Yahweh
Let my people hear my voice.
depart from iniquity.
The water. That's right. See, all of this thing, the class is foundation. That's so great. The brothers was able to assist me with more scriptures dealing with the foundation. Everything has a foundation. Foundation of good, foundation of evil. But all of these were made at the foundation of the earth, right? Hold that gold, Amos 3 and 1. You got to get that in there. Ben, what is it? Isaiah, I make evil and good.
That's no, that's make no. It's about Isaiah 5:20. No,
45 and 7. Let's go there first. Because we want everybody to know Satan is not doing anything on earth by itself. He didn't turn away from God. He has not his own entity. He have a crew with him and they run in the world, but he is not, he's not a rogue, like they say, he's not rogue one. He's not a rogue angel. Satan works for the Most High. Yeah, Mike. Oh yeah, Job 1 and 1. Yeah. No, but see, I think this hits a little. You could bring it out if you don't think this hit right there. 45 and 7.
45 and 7.
That's what he said.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think? Watch this.
Read book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light.
Most High formed righteousness.
And I create darkness.
And he created the wickedness in the world. Come on.
I make peace.
He makes peace.
And I create evil.
And he create evil.
I, the Lord Most High, do all these things.
He does it all. From the foundation of the earth. If you want to read George, you can come up and read it. Read it so it could be heard, because that's good too. You can stretch it out. Yeah, because Satan is not a rogue officer. He's not a rogue spirit. Oh, Satan is this. No. And when they say, how far has you fallen? They're talking about the Edomites. How far have you fallen? Satan didn't fall. Satan is doing his job. If you had spiritual eyes, you might be able to see that time clock in the back of his pocket that he got to punch. Everybody punching the clock in this movie, y'all. Good and evil. Now you go to where I told you to go? Amos 3 and 1. Just want to make a point. Mike, if you want to do it, do it. While he's doing that, I want to read the scripture real quick. I want to read this because it pertains to the foundation too. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come and not the very image of the thing. That's why we wasn't doing it correct until Yahweh Shai corrected us. Remember, Yahweh Shai is the school teacher. Give me a minute. And not the very image of the things can never, with those sacrifices which they offered year by year, continually make the comers thereunto perfect. So we wasn't going to never be perfect, killing lambs and chasing away a donkey or chasing away a lamb. We was never going to be perfect chasing away, the scapegoat. We was never going to be perfect doing all those things because the goat was supposed to hold all the sins. But we was never, year after year, that poor goat, they said. And this was perceived because everything the Most High told Moses, he already had it in his almanac. He's just giving us things to follow that he knew he wanted us to follow it. We drove him to anger by not following your father. You know the skinny belt, most of the brothers. Y'all know the skinny belt with your dad when you didn't do the right thing. Y'all know that. What you got?
Amos 3:1, you want?
Yeah, give me Amos 3:1 first. But we getting ready to finish up. Where we at?
In the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord Most High has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Most High had beef against the children of Israel. He didn't say the Chinese. He didn't say the Edomite, Ottoman Turks, and all them other people. He didn't say the Arabs. He didn't say Amalek. He said who?
The children of Israel.
That's the children of the Prince of Power. The children of the Most High. My kids I'm talking to. Hear the word. Listen to me. Come on.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
Everybody against Samayawan, against Levi, against Judah, against as Issachar, the whole family, all 12 of them sons, naughty kids. Come on.
You only have I known.
Only you have I known. You only have I known. I made everybody on earth, but I only mess with you. I'm not in the street, so I'm just gonna say I only messes with you. Come on.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
All of them. So don't think anybody else is included. No, they're excluded. Come on.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Okay, drop that. You heard what he said. Go to Genesis 15 and 13. What you got?
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39.
Oh, you took my favorite. I was trying not to get to that part, but go ahead. I love it. Read it real loud if you're going to read it, because that's powerful.
See now that even I am he.
He's that guy.
There is no power with me.
There's no other powers with him.
I kill and I make alive.
He harag, because the Most High is not a murderer. He harag and he make alive. Every time you bring that up, I always bring up 50 Cent. 50 Cent got shot up 9 times laying in the street. He didn't kill him. Come on. He did what? He wounded 50 Cent 9 times. Come on. And he healed in the hospital bed with that oxygen and in the IV. He healed him. Come on, we got to read the whole thing up, I think, to 41. Continue.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So if the Most High wants you, nobody could save you. Come on.
Verse 40. For I lift up my hand.
I like this part. Wait a minute. Y'all got to underline this verse. This verse is very important. Come on. Read it again and read it slow with conviction, brother.
For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever.
The Most High is the only one that could say, I lift my hands up. Yo, I live forever. So that's why we're not supposed to really hate anybody. You know why? Because we don't live long enough. We don't have that longevity like the Most High. That's why the Most High could say he hate. Because he was able to see the beginning from the beginning and your end. So he could hate you. He know what he's talking about. He know what he's talking about. Come on. No, yeah, you're my gleaming sword. You got to get it.
If I wet my glittering sword,
All the wars around the world, the Most High is wetting his glittering sword with blood. Come on.
and my hand take hold on judgment.
If I want to do it, come on.
I will render vengeance to my enemies.
He would do it to his enemies. And everybody that's not an Israelite following the Most High, even Israelites, right? Card-carrying, fringe-wearing Israelites, if they not following Yahushua, they're the Most High's enemy. It's his enemy. And the Most High, he don't want it. I wanted to find a scripture, but he said, I don't want that you should die before your time. But, you do wrong things, the Most High give you chances, he give you chances. And then he said, no, my brother my brother Micah Alaba, he said, if this Negro don't straighten up, he's going to be sitting in the Most High's office in the morning. That's a beautiful thing. Come on, what I told you to get? Because we almost done.
Yeah.
Go back to 4 and 14. He said he will, Genesis 15.
13.
Okay, I need this because, I need this. Come on.
Read the book of Genesis, chapter 15, verse 13.
Let me see. Yeah. This is what it is.
And he said unto Abram, know of a surety
Know for a fact
that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs.
Remember Kunta Kinte was getting his butt whipped? He didn't know where he was at. They took our language. They took our God from us. They took our heritage. He getting whipped on a stock, a whipping stock. And they telling him to call himself somebody else. They telling him to call himself Toby, to be a slave. Come on.
And shall serve them.
We did it hard, vigorous. Come on.
And they shall afflict them 400 years.
1619, 2019. Trump even said it. In 2019. He said, yeah, y'all free. But he called you African Americans. Yeah, he said African American. He know the deal. It was 400 years. But you got to continue because you got to bring the jab in. Come on, I don't want to say the word.
And also the nation whom they shall serve.
It didn't say nations. It said that nation. Come on.
I will judge. Will I judge?
So America is in judgment right now. And the first thing that happened was the jibber jabber jabber. 2020. See, what 2020 is, perfect vision. The Most High started with them. Their baby rates are down. That's why they're mixing it up. The Romans letting everybody in, having babies with everybody. I see a Chinese lady with a Edomite man, and it's like Star Trek with remember the Borg? Resistance is futile. Come on.
And afterward shall they come out with great substance.
Would Yahushua come in like they pulling rings out their ears off their wrists? Get them nigglets out of Egypt. It's gonna be the same thing. This is spiritual Egypt here. All right, drop that. Now let's finish up with Deuteronomy 4 and 15. I just want to get the idea that the Most High in this book is the foundation of your life. From the foundation of the earth. The Most High had this book in his head all along. These are the books of the Most High. Honor thy father and thy mother. The Most High is your father. Honor him. Keep his commandments. Come on, Deuteronomy 4, go straight to 15.
Yeah.
Come on, read that again.
Read that book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 15. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves.
Listen to yourself, the righteous spirit. Because remember, we got two selves, right? We got that good one. Remember the devil on the shoulder? And the angel in the cartoons, the angel's always getting beat up. But it ain't gonna be like that now. It ain't gonna be like that with Yahushua. Come on.
For ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord Most High spake unto you.
You saw a lot of fire, and a lot of chariots, but you didn't see no animals up there. Come on.
Out of the midst of the fire, lest ye corrupt yourselves.
Unless you corrupt yourself. Think about all these things that you saw in all the other nations. All the other nations have their own gods, but these four precepts right here going to show you all of that was planned. Most High said, I chose you, right? Watch this. Come on.
And make you a graven image.
Don't make no graven image that Aaron did. Come on.
The similitude of any figure.
The same thing like the bull, the fish, the bird, the cat, the gator, right? What's that? What was the gator? Sobe or so something with, you know, that gator out of Egypt.
Drink.
But that was going after the gators in the Nile. They had a guard and they threw our babies there. So he said, don't make none of that stuff. Come on, Tha and all of that.
The likeness of male or female.
Come on, that's right. The cat was a feminine cat. In the beginning, Allah was a feminine god, the god of the moon god, the female. Come on.
The likeness of any beast that is on the earth.
Anything. Come on.
The likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air.
Any eagles or any storks or anything like that. Come on, no, because they got birds. They got a bird god in Egypt. All this stuff came from Egypt by way of Nimrod. Nimrod was Osiris in Egypt. He lived a long time, about 350 years almost, I believe. Nimrod got all the wickedness in the earth. He lived a long time, and he got chased out of many places. I've been kicked out of better places than this. He got kicked out of Akkad. He got kicked out of some of the other places. Samaria. He got kicked out of Egypt. Him and his mother, they spread this wickedness all over the world. He's the father of all organized religion and anything else that might pop up. Masonry, all of that stuff belongs to Nimrod. Freemason, all that comes from secret. This word is not supposed to be a secret. You don't involve yourself in anything that's a secret. If it's a secret, something wrong with it. The Most High said, speak my name, my son, openly. Yahweh Shai said, speak the name of the Most High God openly. You know, y'all, let me tell you something about this God. Come on, y'all. That's foolishness. Come on.
So, Deuteronomy 4, verse 18. The likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground, the likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth.
Anything. Come on.
Unless thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven.
When you look up your eyes into heaven, and what?
And when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars.
Sunday, Islam, Christianity. There you go. Sunday, sun, moon, Islam, stars, Christianity. Come on.
Even all the hosts of heaven.
Even all of them up there. Whatever you see. Remember, you got something up there now. They calling it the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper. Same thing. You making up things out of the constellation. That's not what it's supposed to be. That might be what it looked like, but the Most High said they stars. They said they stars. Come on.
And when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them.
You'll worship them. What they doing tomorrow? They worshiping the sun, right? Sunday, they worshiping Jesus. Jesus is the God of the sun. That's why they worship him on Sunday. That's true. Let's go.
And serve them.
Serve them. Pastor jumping up and down, you flipping, he's spitting and all this other stuff. Ha! Ho! He doing all of that. And you giving your money to the jukebox before you playing the music before you put the money in the jukebox. They got the music going already for you. Let's go to a hymn. Oh, and you passing around this plate. They robbing you, man. They robbing you, calling on them demons. Come on, let's go. Yeah, they eating pig. The church is disgusting. That's why you know it's a real spiritual biblical whorehouse. You got funerals in the church. You got pork in the church. You got bobbing for apples, all these pagan holidays in the church. You got a bunny rabbit in the church talking about Jesus born on Christmas. And Jesus born, they said he born on Christmas, but he came back on Easter. They killing us. I just say glory to the Most High that got me. I used to go to church. I used to sleep in church, but I used to go. But I'm glad I was 19. I said, I know it's a God, but he sure enough ain't in here. Let's go.
which the Lord Most High, thy power, have divided unto all
No,
nations.
wait, no, I'm sorry. Read the script because I want us to get back because this is this precept right here, very important. But read the precept above that. Come on,
Yeah,
and then go.
Deuteronomy 4, verse 16.
Listen closely.
17.
Put your ears on, class.
17. The likeness of any beast.
Any beast, you don't want no idol. You don't want a tagger. You worship in Tigray. You don't want a cross. You're worshiping death. How could your Savior save you if he hanging on a cross on your neck? Are you crazy? This is nuts. They don't understand. That's Tammuz. That's why it's Tammuz with a lowercase t. It's not a cross. A cross is problems that you bear. Or stauros. Come on.
The likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any wings, fowl that fly in the air, the likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground, the likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth, unless thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon,
Islam, Christianity, Islam,
and the stars,
come on,
even all the hosts of heaven, should be driven to worship them.
You'll be driven to worship them. Now watch this, very important. Underline this, come on.
And serve them.
And serve them, come on.
Which the Lord Most High, thy power, hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
Did you get that part? Did you get that part? So where did they get their pagan gods from? Say it again.
Which the Lord Most High, thy power, hath divided unto all nations under the whole
So what
heaven.
the Most High said, y'all gonna worship me, but they're gonna worship that. They're gonna worship these, and they're gonna worship those. The Most High did it. Can you understand how important it is that you're an Israelite right now? Because he said, don't do it. Yeah. That's right. Do you understand that part? That's why you got to underline that. And when a niglet or niggerina, when they tell you, I do Islam, that's my God. Yeah, God gave it to you. I know. I know it ain't right. Come on, Celedonia, what you got? Right. That's why I had to put that part in there. Just to keep the wood in the fire. They didn't invent nothing. The Most High gave all that garbage to Nimrod. Okay, Nimrod, get your pamphlets, pass them out over history.
Yeah, that goes right back to the scripture. Christians love so much John 3:15.
Yeah.
For God to love the world. It was only one world.
Right. That's what I said. It was a black conversation in the hood.
He wasn't there with the whole entire.
No, Nicodemus and Yahushua, two black brothers in the hood, talking hood talk. This is what it is. He loved Israel. He didn't say the whole wide world, like I said before. He said, the world he loves is the world of Adam, of Seth, of David. Isaac, Seth, David, Solomon, and now Hamashiach Yahushua. Because he comes through that lineage. And that's the world he loved. Because all this other stuff, we don't got to go there. But Esau is the end of the world. That's where we at now. Esau was at the end of the world from the foundation of the earth. It was his job through Cain, right? Remember, Cain had the bull crap, had the bootleg leprosy, and then now Esau got the clean leprosy. Cain is Esau's father in the spirit. And remember, two kings can't live in one kingdom. That's why this kingdom, how Philadelphia say, two kingdoms got to go. This, Chris Rock, got to go. This kingdom can't stay. This kingdom can't stay because we all be dead. They would kill themselves on purpose because they dumb as a bag of hammers. They just got the power now. Okay, so to break this down, from the foundation of the world, the kingdom was prepared for the righteous. Christ, one sacrifice, fulfilled the Most High eternal plan of redemption from the foundation of the earth. The book of life reflects the Most High's eternal purpose. Even Yahushua and redemption of his people who was foreseen from before the foundation of the earth. And with that, I'm going to say shalom. My name is Karada Salabarayim. We at 191 Howard Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Come worship with us on Friday. Friday nights, the Shabbat begins. I heard some people say Friday is only Saturday. I mean, the Sabbath only Saturday. Nah, night to night. That's how a day works with the Most High. My Father. Come see us at 191 Howard Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Sabbath continues on Saturday, so-called Saturday. Basically, we try to do it 12 p.m. But stay in the faith. Most High bless. How about Shimmy? How Shabbat? Thumb. I say shalom.